Hey friends, it's time to begin the best damn meeting online with Polly, Drunken, and Snoot. It'd be great if they were on time. Hey dude, should we have some news? Couple Squad by Jacqueline. Come and join the Goose Fleet overlords and watch the AAA meeting.
Oh, is it me, or did my pants just get tighter? Hello and welcome to the AAA meeting, where one of the A's means ampersand, and it's Monday, my dudes, which means your host is your least favourite drunken uncle. It's me, Drunken Uncle, and I'm joined as always by my colonial co-hosts and collaborators. Sinatra says...
Yo.
Ah, Peter the Dub is Polydub.
Why are you gay?
But
Why are you gay?
we... Alright, yeah, we were just having a conversation about that. Now you gotta let everyone else know what you were saying.
Okay, so Ugandan television show from God knows when, and the interviewer is asking this trans rights activist. I don't know what they actually are. I think they're a male to female trans person. And he starts the interview by going, so why are you gay? and at first it just turns and says, I am
gay?
Not gay. And he goes, yes, you are gay. No, what? Transgender. This is gay. You are gay. And it just goes on and on and on and on, trying to make this man understand. And he's not trying to be based or insulting or whatever. He just legitimately does not get
He seems like
anything.
a nice guy, doesn't he? Like,
Yeah.
it's just like it's a genuine question. Why are you gay? A genuine question.
But my favorite part of the whole thing is I am a man who dates a woman. So who is gay?
Which one is
That
gay?
is hilarious.
That is, I mean, that's such an old meme as well, Polly. Like, you've only just,
No. Somebody, I was talking to somebody last night in Discord, and they just said out of nowhere randomly, so why are you gay? And I was like, oh my god, I haven't thought of that in like years. I'm like, I gotta go look that clip up. And
You say last night in Discord. Of course, last night was cocktail hour. I managed to watch it.
It was.
Yeah,
I heard you were in chat. I heard your name come up.
Satin pillows, right? I was there. I listened to
Oh
all
yeah,
this shit.
yeah. Oh yeah, you got to hear the satin pillows story of when I wore my silk pajamas with the satin sheets and things went poorly.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I was there screaming about it was an Archer reference, that wasn't, with the silk socks.
They're
What's
slippery.
I have seen all of Archer, but I do not remember it anywhere near like you guys.
So you got,
what happens with the silk
Barry,
socks?
when they're in Russia, Barry's hanging from a fire escape. Barry is holding on to his boots, but the boots are slipping off because he's wearing silk socks. Like, are you seriously wearing silk socks? Like, are you seriously not? Good God, I love that fucking show.
Yeah,
God.
that is a fantastic show.
How are you, Sin? Good weekend?
Oh, not too bad. How are you?
Oh, well, I was expecting more. I don't know. You just flipped it around on me, mate.
I did.
I'm alright. My face hurts.
From?
I got lightly assaulted last night.
Oh, I was hoping you were going to say from laughter.
Why would...
What does that mean,
nothing's been
lightly
that
assaulted?
funny.
You've never laughed at something so much that your face hurt?
My stomach hurts. My laughing
I've
muscles.
had my face hurt.
Yeah. You never done
But,
mushrooms?
no, I mean, no, fair enough, but nothing's made me laugh that
Yeah,
like, all we had is, why are you gay so far? Like, don't get me wrong, there's still time for my face to hurt from laughing. You know, we'll give it a bit of leeway. If we get to midnight GMT and my face still doesn't hurt from laughing, then we'll put it up to the light assault, shall we?
Okay, fair enough.
Is
happened
no
with that?
one concerned for my well-being right
No,
now?
no,
Everyone's
well,
like,
I'm
You said
Why
why
it
aren't-
like twice. It's fine.
why
You-
aren't you laughing enough, Drunkle, you prick?
Well, when you say lightly assaulted, do you mean that like a woman gave you one, or do you mean that like some
That
dude
sounds
punched you? You
awesome.
just didn't.
Like, I would love that.
All right. Or somebody with a very weak punch hit you? Because I'm assuming if somebody with a strong punch hit you, you'd be, all fucked up.
Regular assaulted.
That's nice, isn't it? It's just like, a drunk who can't take a punch. Cheers, Polly.
No, I said, fuck off.
You're well on your way to being limes tonight, mate. You're just insulting so far.
You notice how he still has not answered?
Yeah, I know.
But
I'm not going to ask again.
You didn't ask what in the first place.
I already
will,
said
damn
I
it.
did.
What happened
a
that you were
light-
lately assaulted? You will answer now.
I mean, okay, I will answer that, but I'm just saying, no one said, "Are you all right?" It's just
Yes,
what
what
happened,
happened?
isn't it? It's like, is it a good story? Was there blood? Oh no, I'm all
Did
right.
the EMS, NHS get involved?
EMF? Did you almost say EMF?
I went through all of them. I went through like 3 different acronyms there.
The
EMS?
HIV,
Do y'all call me EMS? No, shit. Sorry, I forgot. No more Britain questions. Go. So anyway, tell us the story, Drunkle.
EMT.
I don't want you to yell.
Be careful, Polly.
We do have paramedics here, Polly. We know of medicine, you fucker. Like, I don't want to hear about it. Like, so tell us the assault
Well, I mean,
story,
you just
please.
covered all the bases for me.
Okay,
there,
don't
so
tell us the
there's no need. There's
assault
no
story.
need.
Polly, how are you?
I'm doing all right. I'm doing okay. Yeah.
How's your
Doing
face?
things, but
How are you? Literally not going to even give him the chance to non-answer that again.
Was that to me?
So you were broadcasting live from the digs, right? New digs?
Yes, I am in the digs.
Cool. You know what I figured out? I tried recording a screen thing rather than going through Vegas and clipping out part of a movie. I just recorded it with OBS, and the sound was all fucked up. Man, that noise gate thing is beyond me. I will admit, boomer status on it, it's fine. It's like the attack and the release and the whatever, the different sliders that are available there for you. Yeah, a noise gate can be a good thing, or it can be fucked up as hell. Like
I can send you my settings. They work perfectly for me. Maybe it'll work well for you.
You just got to play around, mate. I mean, because over the weekend, did you see North Korea put out their the 2022 propaganda video? I don't suppose you did. It's not the kind of notification you get, is it? Really, but it is. I do enjoy them, and I think I might stream this on Thursday. It is. I found there was a 5-minute version, heavily edited, or there's the whole version.
I have it. It is hilarious with the subtitles on.
The subtitles on it, yeah, exactly.
I was going to do it tomorrow for Tucker.
No. See, well, because I was on Thursday, I was going to do the whole thing, hour and 44, and just reading the subtitles as they come up.
Are they poorly translated?
So poorly translated.
Oh, nice.
Drunkle, have you and the guys
classic.
heard of the lady on TikTok that is a historian that claims Roman Empire was Spanish in Christian conspiracy? If not, ask Ranting Monkey about her.
I think Paul Farrell. Yeah, I think I know of the woman. I didn't see that particular one, but I saw her. She was chatting about something else, and she was just so aggressively wrong in what she was saying that it was true facepalm material. It could be because I ventured out into TikTok and for the response videos now, so that could be something I'll look into in the future. Thank you very much for the $14, Paul Farrell. You tell him Steve Dave for the $1.99 says, I tell you, the ratio is pretty funny, but frankly, it isn't. You lazy, lethargic lepers. Ooh. Triple L. Better get your shit together and smash the like button. Do it now, you pompous, pedantic, pretentious fuckers. Steve Dave coming in, taking care of business. Thank you for the $1.99. Of course, guys, you
Steve
can...
Dave. Fucking leprosy takes it out of you. They're not lazy.
It does, yes.
You're dropping body parts. You're tired as hell. It's part of the thing.
You'd think you'd be more energetic once you lose an arm or a leg, really, wouldn't you? There's less weight to carry around. But no.
You're just dropping what he did.
Yes!
Shots off. Boom. Oh, it's the Valiner. Hey, Gamer Valine for the $18. Thank you very much. Quick, I need Scotch suggestions. Apparently, Valentine's Day is going to be a thing this year for the first year ever. Valine didn't know. I was joking. The man's other girlfriend sent something, and he said it's for me for Valentine's.
What does that mean?
Quick, Scott suggestions. Well, as Sinatra well knows, there's quality at every price point. What's your price point? Like,
Yeah,
what,
that's
you
the
don't want,
obvious next question. How much do
Yeah.
you want to spend?
you know, because 400, yeah, definitely quality. But under 100, under 75, under 50, there's good suggestions for all of them. So, yeah, when you hit me up in chat with the pay me again to give me the answer, don't do that. Don't actually.
You could pay me to give him the answer.
No,
Well, I mean,
don't
that
do
was,
either.
as I was going to say before, I was so rudely interrupted by a donation.
Oh, I know. You are not talking about being interrupted.
By a donation? It was a joke, you fucking heathen. You ignoramus. Grow a sense
You of all
humor.
people are calling people a heathen now.
What?
This is
What does that
fantastic.
mean?
It means you're hedonistic.
No,
That's
no,
not
you
what
can say,
heathen means.
dude, that's not what heathen means. Yeah,
Heathenistic is not being a heathen?
no.
No, you'd be a heathen.
Heathen and heathen are two different words.
Me and Polly are united on this one.
You guys are united on heathen and heathen being two different words? Good job.
Yeah.
That's the correct answer.
All right, so now we're all united on that. If you want to throw us your hard-earned spondoolies to, these three wonderful people who are most of the time here 3 times a week, then you can help us out. You can help out our channels, the podcast, and indeed ourselves by going to streamlabs.com/drunkenuncle, streamlabs.com/polydub live, and streamlabs.com/Sinatra_says. This Monday, as with every Monday, there is a bit of a menu down in the in the description. So you can choose your notification. Depends, just like the Scotch. Depends on how much you're willing to spend, really. Every penny is appreciated, despite what these guys might say about dollars. And there's also the super chat option down in the chat there, so the world can judge you by your spelling mistakes. But if you don't have any money to... Oh, no.
You bloody fool.
Then there's always a super chat option that the whole world can judge you by your spelling mistakes. But if you don't have the money, then that's cool. We're just happy you're here. Hit it, Polly. You heathen. Where'd he go?
Hello.
He's crackling. He's crackling.
Hello. He's great. My power
If we
just
were the
went out.
Rice
I'm on my phone.
Krispie mascots, you'd be Crackle.
His
You can't
power
hear
went
me at
out.
all?
He's on his phone.
Again?
Yeah.
How is he on his
He's
phone
just not
and
listening to
playing
you.
Sonic
I can
the
hear you.
Hedgehog
He's
at
not
the same
listening to you.
time? Lamented Guide for $1 says, shut up and take my money. What's on the menu? You get... Oh, we got it all, mate. We got it all. Main course today is going to be chicken. It's definitely 100% chicken. That's all I can say right now. But, of course, the whole thing I think you'll find is lovely jubbly. Right, you around, Polly? Can you grab that now? Can you grab your ghost duck? You bloody fool.
He's not listening to anybody. Holy shit.
He ain't doing the goddamn thing, is he? Put down
Oh
the
my God.
controller.
Does
Dude,
he have
I'm-
me mute? Does he have me muted?
I don't know.
How do I know? I don't have anyone muted. I can't hear him. He's not coming through.
I can hear him fine.
Well, that means the stream can't hear him.
If you can't hear me, how the hell did you just answer the question I asked?
What was the question you asked? You sound like shit, by the way.
Oh my God. He's fucking
You
with
always sound like shit. You don't hear me calling you out on it.
No, I mean,
That's
your
just his
fucking
voice. There's a
quality
difference.
is shit right now. No, honestly, I didn't hear it. It was a coincidence if I answered the question.
On my fucking phone, man. That's why I sound like shit.
Why are you
My
on your
power
phone?
went out.
Your power went out. Shit.
out.
Oh, okay.
I'll
Oh, he only said it 4 times.
Yeah, I thought you were joking, Sinatra.
Why would he joke about that?
No, you were. I couldn't hear him. I thought you were joking about that.
Why would I joke about that?
Because it's not unheard of for us to joke here, is it? Is it?
Why would I turn around and go, yeah, Polly's power went out. That's why he can't read the donations. It's not a joke.
Hold up.
Stop! Don't touch me there. This is my no-no sweater.
I'm not spending 500 on scotch for Valentine's Day.
Fair.
100 isn't out of the question, though. Polly sounds like on his phone.
Okay.
It turns out he is on his phone. Game of it. People of the chat, look, if I couldn't hear Polly, then you guys couldn't hear Polly either, because that's how this setup works. Now,
I
can we
literally see
clarify?
a wall of we can hear Polly.
No, they can hear Polly now.
Jesus, Drunken.
Valine said she
genuinely-
had about $100 to spend on the scotch. For that, you can't really go wrong with the Macallan.
How about Glen Gooley Blue?
I mean, Johnny Walker Blue?
No, I mean Glen Gooley Blue, gifted to you by Frank Sinatra. It's Archer, once again. So my face. Really? We're getting awkward silence on my show as well? Polly, grab that donation now you're back there, mate.
What?
If you can. I mean, are you going to be able
How
to...
is he supposed to grab it with no power?
Well, he's on his phone. He could, presumably, if he remembers his shit, he could log into Streamlabs, right?
It's on the phone. It's just the app.
The
So you'd have to
Streamlabs
like
app.
stream.
But no, I mean, there's a website. You can still go to streamlabs.com on your phone using the browser. And I don't know. So my face, which when I got home last night, I did tweet about this, which you would know about if you paid attention to my tweets. But as I came back from the pub, I had a rousing night. At the pub. I was only on the bed, didn't get fucking shit-faced or anything like that. But I got me some chips on the way home, Sinatra. I got me some chips. Because I was hungry. That's why you get chips. And by that I mean fries, right? We're on the same page here. Yeah. And I see, on the way back, I passed the shop and I see my friend who I was drinking with. So I just went there. Because he was going in with a girl. And he was in there. He was buying a bottle of something nice to sip on. While he, presumably, ran his hand up the inside of her thigh. And I went, all right, mate. Going well, is it? But there was another guy, a guy outside the shop. And he was pissed up, mate. He was pissed up. And he went, hey, what's in the bag? And I went, oh, it's just some chips. And he went, give me a chip. And I went, no. Right. And he went, give me a chip or I'm going to fucking hurt you. I went, no, I will die for these chips. I actually said I will die for these chips, right? And he did a fucking weird thing, right? He in both hands, one weird movement, he fucking put my head to the side and put fucking two fingers underneath, you know, on your bottom jaw where it attaches to the rest of your skull. And he just fucking smacked me right there with two fingers. Fucking hell, it hurt, man. Jesus
Yes, it does.
Christ. And he went, give me a fucking chip. And I was like, no. Because it hurt. No, you cannot have a chip. And he did a fucking thing. He tried punching me in the solar plexus. He missed. And he grabbed my hand and he tried doing a thing, but in the meat between, your thumb and your index finger.
Why wouldn't you just give him a fry?
Because they were my fucking chips. I do not capitulate to terrorists.
I don't know, man. If I was drunk as shit walking out with a bunch of fries and someone was like, can I have a fry? I'd be like, yeah, sure, here.
Yeah, but you didn't say, can I have a fry? You went, give me a fry. That's the difference.
Well, it's not like you're good at listening. You probably couldn't tell the difference either way.
How are you on his side right now?
Guys, I've been that guy.
How big is this man? Was this man?
What, sorry?
Oh, you heard me. I said, how big was this man?
I didn't hear you. That's why I said pardon. How big was this man? Bigger than me. But I'm not backing down, mate. I'm not getting fucking bullied. I'm 35. You don't get bullied at my age. Bullshit. I just said no. And then he fucking
You just go, here.
grabs my wrist and tries twisting that around as well. Around the back. So he's doing that fucking police hold thing. And he just went, there's 106 of those I could do on you. And give me a chip.
What?
And I went, no. So he did the thing with the jaw again, right in the same spot, hurt even more that time. And we're like, look, if there's 106 of them, why do you keep doing the same fucking one to me? He did it again, and then he fucks off up the road into his van where he drove off. He was drunk as well, so he shouldn't have been fucking driving. Laughing to his mates about how he just stole some chips off of me. But he didn't get any chips off of me, mate. I won that. My face still hurts, but I won.
Glorious.
Thanks for the support.
Glorious.
You say glorious in that such a sarcastic tone. Sinatra's on the side of the guy who was trying to mug me of my fried goods. Jesus Christ, Mondays are fucking horrible.
No, I'm saying glorious that you stood up to him. It was, you know.
If I'm a fellow drunk guy, I would have been like, yeah, here, have
I
a
wasn't
chip.
drunk. I had a couple of beers. But if he was just like, have you got chips?
Depends on what he looked like.
Could I possibly have a chip?
I would hand him one, but I wouldn't allow him to stick his hand in the bag.
You would
Yeah,
hand me.
you can't
pick
stick your
the
grubby mitts in
smallest
my bag.
fry.
You can't stick your mitts in my bag, but if some drunk dude, that is a sign of humanity. A drunk guy going, dude, can I give me a couple of chips? You go, yeah, buddy. Yeah, here, take. I'll give you like 3.
But he wasn't asking. He was demanding.
Yeah, give me a couple of chips. Like, here, man, you need them.
No, it's that he was demanding. There's a difference. If you'd have said, can I have a chip? Have you got chips? Can I have a chip? Yeah, all right, I'll have a chip. But when he goes, give me a chip. No. It's automatic. How are you on the side of this prick right now, Sinatra?
I'm not on his side. I just said I would have given it to him. I'm not on his side. I'm just not on yours.
That much is fucking clear.
I'm on everyone's side but yours. By
Yeah,
default.
that's what's going on, isn't it? Yeah.
That dude's an asshole for demanding. People need to learn what the word please is.
Yeah.
But I would have been like, yeah, man, here.
So you would capitulate to the drunk man demanding chips. So
I would give
No,
the drunker guy a couple of fries, yeah.
So if there was a homeless guy,
That's de-escalating, not capitulating. Big difference.
if there was a homeless guy, right? Obviously, he needs the money, and he was like, "Give me your wallet." You would just give him some money.
I've given homeless people change. Yeah.
I give homeless people money all the fucking time. And I give them those little scratch-off things. If I win like $1 on them, I give it to them.
No, not. Have you got any change?
You're
But give
lacking,
me your
see,
money.
Drunkle, what this comes down to is why you shouldn't be calling anyone a heathen. See, you lack Christian virtue. See, Sinatra and I are giving people chips and money, and you're just like, no, everything's mine. That's why you're the heathen.
How am I the bad guy? I got fast food mugged.
You got fast food fucked? Is that what you just said?
I got fast food mugged.
Oh, mugged.
My face
Okay.
still hurts.
Well, okay, listen. The guy, there's the point where I'm 100% on your side. As soon as he fucking puts his hands on you, oh man, you had every right to kick him in the nuts, jab him in the fucking eye, tell him his mother's a whore, the whole 9 yards.
Well, I would have had to put my chips down to do that.
Exactly. So you were so worried about your chips that you wouldn't give him one, but you were willing to get your ass kicked over it.
I would have given him one had he asked for one, but he didn't. He went, give me a chip.
Booper
He
said, I
didn't
can't
ask,
fathom Americans
he
being
demanded.
stumbling home at 1 a.m. with a kebab drunk. We're not. We're driving home at 2 a.m. and getting Taco Bell. That is American drunk.
Why are you driving when you're drunk?
I'm not driving, but I paid the Uber driver to make a pit stop.
That's fair. Now, what if the Uber driver was like, give me a tip?
I tipped them very well anyway.
But what if he was like, give me a tip? Instead of, did you enjoy your journey? Perhaps you could see your way clear to throw me a couple of dollars, a couple of shekels here and there. But he was like, give me a tip. And if you didn't, he poked you under the jaw with 2 fingers. 3 times. My face hurts.
Hello.
Hey,
There you go.
where are we, John?
there
Boy, if
we
I had
go.
to guess, I'd
it's
say communist China. Are we gonna die here? Darn fucking tootin'. Big Dro for the 5 says, I'm on your side, drunken uncle. Thank you, Big Dro. Finally, someone. Where
I'm
are we,
not-
John boy? If I had to guess, I'd
I've
say
got my Discord
communist
turned on. No
China.
one
Are we
didn't come
gonna
up. That
die
worries
here?
me.
Darn fucking tootin'. Paul Farrell
I'm
for a 5.
not on your side. I just think I would have given him a chip. Look, if some dude way drunker than me was like, dude, give me a chip. I'm like, all right, here. You know what?
But-
I can go buy more. You take these.
I don't think you're getting the level of aggression here, because there was no dude. It wasn't like, hey, friend, give me a chip. It was, give me a chip. There was menace already with the
me
give
a
me
chip.
a chip. Equivalent to give me your lunch money.
Hey, Drunkle.
Yeah.
For me, hit one of those over again so I can see it come up.
Oh, yeah, okay. We'll do Paul Ferrell. I haven't read that one out yet.
All right.
Oh, there you go.
There it is. Okay, thank you. I just canceled and restarted it. Cool, thank you.
Paul Ferrell for the
Where
5.
are we, John boy?
Oh,
if I had
okay,
to
what?
guess, I'd say
There it is.
communist China. Are we gonna die here? Darn fucking tootin'.
Says, should have acted like you were going to hand him a chip, then drop it to the ground. There you go.
Oh,
Pick it up
that's-
off the ground, you bitch. You want it that fucking bad. Death conspiracy corner for $1. Artificial poisonous snow in some areas. Some snow is fake. The snow is harmful to humans and wildlife, hence why it's only used in low population areas. Why use it at all? Fuck! And Death conspiracy corner part 2. The snow has been spread to either I guess it's a slow climate, or is it show climate change? I don't know. Is actually happening and is deadly, or to drive people to higher population dense areas to better account them. Sounds fucking horrible. Is that a conspiracy or is that a real thing? Yeah, that snow ain't getting a chip. Polly, you're on my side now, yeah? Yeah, maybe it's just you didn't
As soon as
understand
he put his
the
hands
level of
on you,
aggression.
yeah. It's
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, there's no question. I'm 100% on your side. As soon as he put his hands on you, yeah, it's like, what is your you got to be fucking kidding me. And at that point, I would have been, fuck the fries. And he said, I'm going to drop the fries. And you say, I'm willing to die for these fries. To me, I'd be like, fuck the fries. You're
I
going to
would
die.
have beat him with the fries.
Yeah, I would have smacked him with the red hot fucking oil fries and, yeah.
How's Sinatra gone from I would have given him a chip to I would have beaten him with the chips?
But because he put his hands on you. Because
Yes,
that's what
that
happened
is
in
the
intro.
literal turning point. The point where he put his hands on you, that's where my opinion changes.
Yes. Okay, so Paul Ferrell with the 950 there. Now it finally came up. Well, let's replay that one. Because Drunkle loves it.
Oh, God damn it.
Rebecca Farrell said, did he have a gangster lip curl and was he holding his crotch? Dude, fucking fried, man.
Thank you for the 950, Paul Ferrell. Just because he says, and that's all the reason I need.
I mean,
Oh,
look,
God, it's so nice to be back with the voice.
it is a nice voice.
Can I sing the song that I've had in my head for 2 days?
As long as you follow up with give me a chip in your most menacing tone.
All right.
Right, you singing a song? You sing the song. Here we go,
I'm
ladies and gentlemen.
going to sing the first verse because now that I'm back on the mic,
Ladies and
things are working
gentlemen,
again.
Polydub.
I present to you the first verse of La Resistance from South Park. Bigger, longer, and uncut. Remember this track?
I do.
It's a great one.
Yeah, it's
Not
a
those
great one.
chip T-Tech British chips.
All right, here we go. Me. God has smiled upon you this day, the fate of a nation in your hands, and blessed be the children who fight with all our bravery till only the righteous stand. You see the distant flames, they bellow in the night. You fight in all our names for what we know is right. But when you all get shot and cannot carry on, though you die, La Resistance lives on. You may get stabbed in the head with a dagger or a sword. You may be burned to death or skinned alive or worse. But when they torture you, you are nothing need to run for, though you die. La Resistance lives on.
Why is that in the cadence of that song from Nightmare? Not Nightmare. Shit, what is it? It's one of the songs from The Nightmare Before Christmas.
Is it really?
The only one
Yeah.
I remember from that is, what's this? What's this? There's magic in the air.
No, it's shit, I'll look it up.
Oh, and also, this is Halloween, this is Halloween. Actually, no, I got Will, Kidnap Santa Claus. I remember loads of them now. How did we get from
that's right,
being
and I was supposed
fast
to-
food
Where
mugged
are we, John
to
boy? If I
that?
had to guess, I'd say communist China. Are we gonna
was supposed
die
to be,
here? Darn fucking tootin'.
CFR also Lovato for 5. You tell him, COVID laws, buy your own, cunt. then I would have definitely... I got lightly assaulted. I would have got heavily assaulted after that. But thank you for the 5 Alto Levado. With that, I can buy myself some replacement fries, hide them in my jacket, and sneak them home. Smuggle them, if you will. Right, Polly, you're going to hit me up with your menacing, give me a chip.
Yeah, I was supposed to. That was the part I forgot. And it did. Oi! Give me a chip.
That was it. That was it right there. That was it. Like, less America, but that was it. Like Sinatra, you'll say you would just hand over, you would just give him a chip. When someone talks to you like that, you'd just be like, yeah, okay.
Yes, it is the Jack Lament song. And yeah, I'd be like, here, have a couple. I'm a drunk friend. I'm a friendly drunk. So unless like something has irritated me earlier in the night and some guy was like, give me chips, I'd be like, here, have a couple. You clearly need them. That's because I'm a good boy.
Is that the advice you give your kids as well, though? Just like, if someone pushes them over,
If
be like, give me your lunch money. Just give them
if
your
some
lunch
drunk
money,
guy
kids.
is
Like,
standing outside of a fucking chip store swaying around and goes, dude,
Chip
give me a
store.
couple chips. I'd be like, yeah, just give him a couple of them. You
But
hand
you
him
didn't
to
say-
him.
again-
Don't let him stick his hand in your bag.
you're using the word dude like
Hey,
it
but
was
if you have
mate.
extra money, just give him your chips and go, hey, man, you take them. I'll go get more.
But
Then you
you're
get
still
hotter,
saying, like,
fresher chips.
I don't think you get, because you're still saying, as an example, it's just like, dude, give me a chip. It wasn't dude, it was like Polly said, oi, give me a chip. That's
Have
what
you
it was.
noticed that every time Drunken has said, give me a chip, it's gotten meaner and meaner?
Well, it was mean.
Soon it's going to be the guy pulled out a fucking chain. It's like, give me the chips or else you're getting a slobber knocker.
And you would still give him the chips. I
A chain as a weapon. Come on, like what is this?
it's
Escape from New York?
Corn Pop
the
wanted a
50s,
chip.
Polly. He pulled out a blackjack.
No, a blackjack's a legitimate weapon. Like a chain, I just picture, a bad 80s movie. This is Death Wish 3 where a guy's walking around with a chain to threaten people.
I mean, you say you're not threatened by a chain during Black History Month. Come on, man.
Yeah, dude, T-Tech literally just took my chips without even asking. And then one of my monsters, because he's an asshole.
But those are
You
chips.
know what I didn't do? Jab him in the fucking jaw, shit on his mom or whatever that guy
I
did
didn't
to you.
shit on anyone's. I was the one who got jabbed under the jaw. I'm the
Yeah, so-
victim here.
So let's just be clear. When you got home, you did still have the chips and you were able
Yeah.
to eat the chips despite the sore jaw.
I ate them with the jaw of the just. Yeah, it did
All
ache.
right.
And I woke up and I think I got a couple of bruises under there. It does fucking hurt. Man, I don't even know what that fucking move was. It was fucking fast as fuck as well.
I've had it done to me before, it hurts.
And he did it like 3 times and he managed to hit exactly the same spot every single time as well.
I'm gonna go smoke a cigarette real quick. I'm gonna mull this over while I go smoke.
Why can't you smoke in your own office? This is wrong.
'Cause I don't want to.
Oh.
Because the person he's renting it off of went, oi, give me your cigarettes. And he just gave them to him.
No, I mean, by my rental agreement, I can't smoke in my joint unless I want to give up my security deposit.
No, I smoked in the office at the house, and that made everything like sticky and gross. So I'm not gonna do that in here.
Why didn't you just install some reasonable ventilation?
I did. I have windows and an air purifier, and it did not help that much. Everything gets
No,
a little dusty, grimy film on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not lovely.
Drunko lives in dusty, grimy film. He knows
I
exactly
am
what
the
you're
grimy,
talking about.
dusty filth. That's why that guy got into his van afterwards. He's like, I gotta wash my fucking hands. Jesus Christ. Alamo for $1.99 says conversion to your sterling or whatever. £1, 47p. All right, so that's $1.99, £1.47. Get a small pack of chips. How much do they typically cost? How come hasn't chat gotten the ratio up? Fuckers. Alamo's right, but you got to bear in mind here, Alamo. When I say chips, I mean fries. Not crisps.
Let me ask you about these chips.
Go on.
Because it's gone on long enough to fuck, all right. This is obviously the subject matter of the day.
This is what's going. This is the big issue. Yeah.
Yeah. Did they actually see a potato? Were these fresh cut fries? Mm-hmm. Like they weren't you know, McDonald's fries. I love McDonald's fries. Don't get me wrong, but like, I don't actually think a potato went anywhere near them.
No, these are good chips.
These were the okay. All right, so you were defending proper French fries. I hear you.
Cooked in front of me as well.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. So I mean, they were fresh, and the woman, because it was the end of the night as well. She threw in a gravy.
Oh.
Yeah. Because
that's where you could have tossed that in his eyes. I would have.
No, I'm not wasting gravy. Like, I would have died for the chips. I'm not wasting gravy. I'm not throwing gravy in someone's face. That's not just. I get arrested for wasting good food. And fucking, as I said, you know, if it was going to be a kind of defend yourself properly situation, I would have had to put my food down. And also, right, he goes, give me a chip. Had I opened the bag, he would have seen there's gravy in there as well. He'd be like, let me dip a chip in the gravy. Like, no. I mean, I didn't even want to give you a chip, let alone are you fucking dipping in my liquids.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't know how Sinatra's siding with this guy here. 5 years I've known this guy.
You got like a wealth of questions in chat. Were they steak fries? Were they made with love? Was it a white or brown gravy?
It was a brown gravy. I don't know what white gravy is. That sounds wrong.
You don't know what white gravy is?
No, what is white gravy? Is that semen?
It's what goes on top
semen?
of No, it's what goes on top of a chicken fried steak. You know, white gravy, pork gravy.
What's a chicken
Sausage
steak?
gravy.
That's just chicken.
No, chicken fried steak.
Is that
It's when you fry a steak like a chicken?
You're losing me. You fry a steak like a chicken.
Yes. You take a minute steak and you bread it as such, and then you fry it like a chicken fried steak, and then you put white sausage gravy over top of it. Have you had fried chicken?
Oh, fried chicken. Oh, right. So you say fry. I think I was picturing pan frying.
Oh, no.
Oh, see, we've got a lot to learn about each other here, haven't we?
This is cultural exchange at its finest.
It is, yeah, it is. We've learned a lot tonight, and the main thing I've learned is that Sinatra, under no circumstance, will ever have my back. So you've got.
So the next time that you and Sinatra exchange care packages, you got to ask them for. I don't know if they sell jarred sausage gravy, white gravy, but you got to ask them for some. You got to try it.
Now, do I ask, or do I go? Oi, give me some white gravy? Because that seems to work.
Declare yourself homeless first, then ask that way.
But this guy wasn't homeless. He had a van. He just.
Okay, I want you to grade his menacingness on a scale from 1 to 10.
All right. I'll give it a 6.5. I mean, it's over the halfway mark. I mean, a 1. Well, sorry, a 2. 1 being not menacing at all. A 2 does not deserve a fry.
Yeah, Divine Petulance has a great point. Biscuits and gravy, classic Southern breakfast. Yeah, it's white gravy and it's delicious. And biscuits,
amazing.
Not chocolate chip cookies, like
Nah,
actual proper buttermilk biscuits.
I'm thinking of a bourbon or a custard cream. That confused you, didn't it? Yeah. Should we have some news?
Yes.
Let's have some news. Some news beyond Drunkle's ever so slightly bruised jaw. If I can direct you AAAs over to the Discord, where the screen is currently being shared, and people in the chat, I got your back, unlike Sinatra with me. Pete Hunt, and for the $3 on the Ricky Spanish, says, I'm with you on this. No random gets any chips that they demand from me. Damn, dude, chippy chips are sacred. Fucking true that. You should have smacked him as you shouted, tell me how the ground tastes, little man.
It's all about how you're approached for it. Did you get that shirt that ordered you? Did you get your shirt that ordered you?
This is a donation.
Did you get your shirt that ordered you?
He's reading out a dono.
I don't know, Travis. I'm not sure what that even means. And CFR Auto Lovato, Chain Sin, this is Britain. It would be a spork. Thank you guys. Sorry, I walked away for a moment.
That's all right, mate. That's all right. Right, fucking let's use it up. Start off with a Babylon B as always. GoFundMe freezes fund for child's heart surgery after finding out he supports trucker protest. Babylon B being topical as always because the Freedom Convoy, which is, don't get me wrong, is a fucking stupid name. has had their GoFundMe pulled from the website. Despite, during the Summer of Love, so much money raised for people who were looting and burning businesses. No, that was fine. But people honking in the street, that's where we draw the line, guys. Right?
That is where I draw the line.
That's
no
where you
honking
draw-
allowed.
Poor fucking geese. Let's get into the real shit then. Here we go. Giant bunny loses in California salad eating contest. You'd think he'd be really good at it, Polly, wouldn't you?
They're actually like shit eaters.
They are shit eaters. There is a quote right here from Moses, the owner of the giant rabbit. It says rabbits are not scarfers in that they don't wear scarves. They're not like dogs. They just who just scarf it down quickly. They're nibblers. They nibble all day, all night. So they eat decent amounts, but over a period of time. Well, then why did you enter your rabbits into this salad eating contest, you fucking idiot? And why was this adjudicated by someone who works at Foot Locker? Dan S. throws $3 for the Ricky Spanish.
Dude.
Back in my day when Snoot would just show you pics of Sassy's ass to get tips and make them happy.
Long time ago.
I still get them sometimes. Hey, Shirley.
The shirt I sent you, no, I haven't been to the P.O. Box. I'll try to go tomorrow or Wednesday when I have time to head out there to it. Shit, I was just about to say something. I have accrued a lot of knowledge about rabbits and bunnies because of Miss Sin.
Have you really?
And yeah, because she has two of them. She has two bunnies.
Yeah.
And they just kind of graze all day.
Is that the extent of your rabbit-based knowledge, is that they graze?
At any point in time, they are full from tip to taint. So they eat, and it pushes out the poop. So they're just eating and pooping all fucking day.
Now, that is an interesting fact.
Oh.
I think that's also why Nesquik is a round chocolate ball, and their mascot is a rabbit. I think it's because it looks like rabbit poop. Am I losing you on that one? Do you have a Nesquik mascot over there?
Yeah, nice quick rabbit.
It's a rabbit. I think they know what's going on. They know what's going on. Well, that's our rabbit-based news done. Anyway, moving over to Yahoo. Farmer who flipped car cleared of criminal damage because Englishman's home is his castle. Very, very old law. This is something that happened a while ago. Guy parked his car on this farmer's land, and he just came in with his bit of plant, with his big old machine there, and just flipped the fucker over, mate. It's a £16,000 Vauxhall Corsa. Filmed himself doing it. There he is, right there. It's just missing a thumbs up, innit? But he's looking at the camera. That's good enough. And he got taken to court for it. Very, very... A 400-year-old law. An Englishman's home is his castle, and that starts at the gate.
We have that here called castle doctrine.
No, that is you being able to shoot someone.
No, it's us being able to do pretty much any of that shit.
Well, this is specifically about Vauxhall Corsas, I think.
A 400-year-old law about cars?
I mean, that is actually double the fucking lifespan of your country. We've got laws that are older than your country, referring to flipping shit over. How cool is that?
I don't think that's accurate.
No, it's not accurate. No, I'm giving it a spin. His name's Robert Hooper anyway. He did film himself. He put it on the internet. He ended up getting booked for it. He says he didn't call the police because he'd been burgled 8 times and found the police were often too slow to respond, which is fair enough. So he took matters into his own hands. He's got it says what the fucking the thing is that he's driving here. I think it was a telehandler or something like that. Of course, the man knows how to use it. He knows how to flip a fucking car, and he bloody did it. Here's the owner coming in. Oh, I'm going to film it. I'm going to get you done, mate. No, in the end, he sewed the shirt off of his back, you might say. Let's move on to the next one. Oh, we got the loads. Angry spouse throws iMac out of window, killing a pigeon.
Jesus.
What are
Good
the
aim.
odds?
Well,
she wasn't aiming for the pigeon. No, Polly, you know?
I mean, there's so goddamn many of them. I mean, you said, what are the odds? Well, pretty fucking good, actually, if you stop and think about it.
Well, I don't know. know, man, because it's like she threw it out of a window. She presumably wasn't looking as well. Just like, I'm going to hit that pigeon there. She wasn't aiming for the pigeon. She didn't even know there was a pigeon there. We don't know. Was the pigeon on the pavement? Did it hit it in the air? We don't know. The evidence here just suggests that, it's another crime committed by Steve Jobs. You tell him Steve Dave for the $1.01. Is he on the stream to earn that extra pence for crisps? No! The extra pennies I threw with the $1 were for you! Not that wank knob. I'm with you, Drunko. I'm glad you got the crisps after all. They're not crisps, Steve Dave. They're fries. It was much better. Look, even then, even if it was a packet of crisps, I'd be like, no, they're mine. We do not capitulate to terrorists, Polydub. So this is what we need to know. The passerby claims to have witnessed. There was a witness. Someone throwing an iMac.
Wait a minute.
Out
Who
of
are the
their
terrorists? The chip demander or
It was
the
the chip
pigeons?
demander. It was the chip demander. Because that was terrorism. He was forcing his ideology on me, and his ideology was that he deserved my chips. Fair.
Gotcha.
An angry spouse reportedly threw the device from a window, killing an innocent pigeon in the process. They had to specify that the pigeon had done nothing wrong. It's an innocent pigeon. It's not like,
know?
Well, I mean, that's a good question, Sin. How do we know?
They do a fucking rap sheet on the pigeon?
I mean, they all look the same, though, don't they? So, that's not racist. That's profiling, right? It saves lives. But this was in Brooklyn, so what can we expect? You just guarantee that someone came along, picked that iMac up, and then later on, someone else picked up the pigeon. Moving on. Bomb squad called as magnet fishermen pulled 52 explosives from canal in Northampton. There's a lot going on with magnets right now, isn't there?
Holy fuck! People are pulling out
Ollie.
caliber rifles, fucking explosives. What the fuck?
Right?
Ollie, we need to go.
I hear
I was
you.
fucking around last night on my show. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to do a summer of collaborations.
Yeah.
I'm going to go to people. People can come to me. We're going to collaborate. Polly, you and I are going to collaborate. We're going to go magnet fishing.
Magnet fishing.
You see, he didn't ask you to do that. He demanded it. With a roundabout, I would say that's a 2 on the menace scale right there.
If that's a 2 on the meta scale, this guy must have been like a 0.1. So, yes, I would have given him a chip.
You're gonna pull out a bunch of fucking guns. Yeah, and they're all fucking murder weapons that have been tied to bricks or are gonna be tied up as witnesses in court for the next 3 years. Watch.
Yeah,
only-
but like...
You
no
only
one
get in
claims
trouble
them,
if they
you get
find
back.
them.
Yeah, there you go.
What's that?
You can only get in trouble if they find them.
So what you're saying is keep the murder weapon.
Yeah.
Okay.
At that
Do
point...
I actually need to explain to you what's a problem with that?
No, I know exactly what the problem
He's not understanding a lot
is.
tonight, Polly. So you might have to.
Okay, somebody has used someone to kill someone with that gun, and you're suggesting to keep it.
If it's a cool one, yeah. If it's not, just throw it back.
In fairness, the fingerprints would have been washed off by then.
They would have been washed off, but if you ever get, busted with that gun doing something you shouldn't, you don't want guns that have been used as murder weapons. Like Sinatra, if I came over to your house and I said, hey, look, here's this fucking Ruger pistol, I just murdered somebody with it, you want it? You'd go, yeah?
No, because I don't want a Ruger. If it was a Barrett 50 cal, I'd be like, yeah, you could wash that down, rifle it up a little bit.
But then, like,
Okay, so Drunken doesn't know what a heathen is, and Sinatra doesn't know what being pedantic means. There's all...
It's not.
The
It
Ruger
is
was
not.
not the fucking point. It was...
It is
so
not
the point.
pedantry. It is not pedantry. I'm saying it's got to meet a certain standard for me to assume that risk.
I said pedantry.
No, I agree. It's not pedestry, but that's...
That's just using pedals, isn't it? That's cycling, basically. But
Yeah.
you say you don't want a gun that's been
Rifling.
used for a
It's
murder.
where you jam something. I shouldn't explain this on air. You can look it up, T-Tac. Look up what it is to mess with the guns rifling.
You say you don't want a gun that's been used for a murder, but like, there's people would be like fucking bidding money out of their ass to get the gun that killed Hitler.
Or the one Rittenhouse used.
Oh shit, he could make bank off of that. That's a little piece of history right there, isn't it? Or the knee that killed George Floyd. Black History Month, ladies and
Joyce of
gentlemen.
Sorrow said, who's going to throw a Barrett in the river? That's exactly what we tried to figure out last week, because some dude pulled out, what, like 3 of them?
2.
I thought it was just
2?
the one, wasn't it?
Yeah. No, it was 2.
Was it 2? You got 2?
Yeah, both of them with the serial numbers filed off, which is extra suspicious.
It's suspect.
Thousands upon thousands of dollars of rifle there. And you filed the serial number off it, and then you tossed them? And were there any recent 50 caliber murders? No, there weren't.
So
because that would have been
good.
So why did they toss them? It's like, I don't know, man. I feel the heat around the corner. I just got to get rid of this thing. You know, we got 20 grand worth of rifles here, but we got to get rid of them. Like, wait, what?
Well, then what's going to happen there? Like, the police going to come up to you and go, "Oi, give me that rifle." And you're going to be like, "No. I'll sell it to you." To be fair, I mean, possession, 9/10 of the law and everything, you know? As long as they didn't commit the crime. They say, "Oh, we need it for evidence." Evidence for what? We don't know yet. Well, there you got fuck all legs to stand on, haven't you? I will sell it to you, police. That'd be fair, wouldn't it? I mean, how much does one of those cost?
10 to 20K.
Oh,
Yeah,
really? Oh,
So what, in my price range, I've never looked up the actual price, but like wildly expensive, yeah.
wow. I mean, even if you said, give me half of the Blue Book price, you're still making bank, aren't you? Fucking hell. Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Well, some Weibo legs. Travis Gardner, thank you for the $3. Lots of boating accidents. You know what? That's yeah. But those, I mean, that's the whole thing. Like, you know, Sinatra. You know, suddenly they decide to come for your guns. Oh, really? I just had a boating accident. I decided to take every single firearm I own with me, and they just happen to all fall in the lake. Sorry about that.
No. With Sinatra, they'll just go, "Give me your guns," and he'll hand them over.
Jesus.
It's the theme for tonight, apparently.
Yeah, but I mean, it's perfectly legal to own those particular rifles where they were owned at. So I don't understand how they ended up getting dumped.
Explosives, on the other hand, very different story, right?
Also something I would keep and not tell anybody.
Has he done it before? We'll never know. Let's get away from this one then. 2 Los Angeles police officers, fired for ignoring robbery to play Pokemon Go.
They're supposed to ignore them. It's LA.
This is the wonderful thing. They got the call saying, "Hey, there's a robbery around the corner." They went, "Yeah, all right." But there's a Snorlax around the other corner. It was actually a Snorlax.
Nice.
Oh, shit made me laugh. Oh, fucking hell. Right, what else we got? School serves fried chicken to honour Black History Month. Well done, guys. Just me on that one?
But I'm trying to think of how to turn this around to a chicken fried steak joke. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, you could do it. Out of the frying pan into the fire?
Something like that.
Yeah.
What more can we expect from Newsweek? I mean, it's like to honor Black History Month. Okay, did they have fried chicken like every Monday, every Friday? You know what I mean? And then some asshole decided to make a fucking issue of it going, "Did you know they're serving fried chicken on the first day of Black History Month?"
Did you see
I'd say that's
the
what
KFC BLM ad they did?
Oh,
You remember that
last
one?
year? Yeah.
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 Yeah, it
The
was...
drumstick being of a power fist. That one?
Yes, it was. But
That
then,
was
like,
priceless.
That is the one.
again, there's nothing inherently wrong with that, is there? Because it's like, it's not KFC going, "Huh, but look, black people like fried chicken." KFC, they do fried chicken. That's all they do. What else are they meant to do? You know, bring up a fucking
Where are
bit
we,
of
John
chocolate.
Boy? If I had to guess, I'd say Communist China. Are we gonna die here? Darn fucking tootin'.
It's your boy Pat for the 5. Did you know the movie Blazing Saddles turns 48 today? Now you know. 48 years old today. Happy birthday, Blazing Saddles. Thank you, your boy Pat. Isn't that wonderful that it turns 48 in Black History Month as well? But like, honestly, what else is KFC meant to do? Because if they didn't do anything, then people would be like, "Well, KFC's racist because they're not virtue signaling out of their ass right now.
Uh-huh.
You know, like, so you're damned if you do, and you what 1000% damned if you don't. I play the game Ingress. It was the one that came the Pokemon Go of the LA police is based on. And in that, you've got like beacons, and you know, it costs like some in-game cash. Of course, I don't fucking spend money on that shit. But you can have a beacon with one of the logo, the fist, for nothing for Black History Month. Like, what's the fucking that's not no one's playing this game. Seeing this beacon with the Black Lives Matter logo, going, better stop beating the shit out of black people now, because of Ingress. What is it doing? That is virtue signaling at its it's literally a signal. Oh, it's just a terrible fucking month, isn't it? But this isn't all we've got in chicken news, by the way. I did say to Lament the Guide earlier on that we got chicken on the menu. This is one of them. We've also got an update to Wednesday's news last week. They got them. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Chicken named Henny Penny taken into custody at Pentagon security area. They caught the chicken, Polly.
Nice.
I like the idea of him in little chicken handcuffs.
Oh, I didn't even picture that, but now so do I. The chicken has a name as well. I guess they ran its feather prints or something like that, which suggests this chicken has a record. It is known in the local area. It's the wandering chicken that was caught sneaking around a security area at the Pentagon. Sneaking. What secrets does it know? Jesus Christ. But we got them, guys. Now, national security has been restored. You can sleep in your beds tonight knowing that they're not going back to... Is there a pun here? I don't think there is there? The KFC branch of ISIS. I don't fucking know. New York City actress fired after rant over Jason Rivera funeral. Streets closed for one fucking cop. This is from Huge Asshole on Twitter. Sends me articles every week. A lot of them don't make it in. A lot of them are quite depressing as well. Anything COVID-wise, I tend to stray away from because, let's face it, we've all had enough of that. But this one was... it did strike a note with me. Thousands of NYPD officers and mourners lined Manhattan streets on Friday to mourn fallen officer Jason Rivera, 22, who was killed on January 23rd. Thousands! Look at that.
Jeez.
She went on a rant for that? Imagine if it was honking truckers. She would have lost her fucking mind.
Well, imagine
This
if
looks
it
like
was...
that scene from Batman.
Right? Dark Knight?
Me.
Yeah.
Imagine if it was honking truckers. This is all for one fucking cop. Do we not remember the Summer of Love? What happened over one unemployed black guy, by the way,
Fentanyl addict is the phrase you're looking for.
Oh, thank you very much. Black History Month, ladies and gentlemen. This
is I don't know. This is how we're gonna lose our channels. This is how it's gonna happen.
This is it. In the month of February.
Drunkle, this is how you're gonna be kicked out of the partner program and come join us on the side of the righteous.
Stop being so bitter about it. Oi, leave the partner program. That's what you're doing right now. No, I will not. I do not capitulate to online terrorists. You know what I see in this photo, though? Of course, you see a sea of hats and this one fucking bald guy there who forgot his fucking hat. No, it's in the laundry right now. It's being cleaned. Come on, mate. You're the one person. That's Jeff Bezos right there. Just managed to worm his way in. Or that one actually is the Joker in The Dark Knight. I just thought that was very fucking cool. Marvin Gaye impersonator serenades monkeys to help them get it on in mating season. Sorry.
Hold on, what?
Yeah.
Let's get it on.
Not making any jokes about any month of history that it is right now with this one. I said not, Susan.
God,
not.
Pushing that envelope, aren't you?
Damn. I mean,
I said not.
I love Marvin Gaye. This is terrible. This is awful. What the fuck?
You would have thought they need it, would you? Really?
Well, yeah. For what? Like,
they're not pandas.
Like, I understand why the Mirror's writing on this because they have the audience writer as per usual writing this. Some random bitch sitting there with her fucking Mac Air just looking around on the internet on social media for something to write about. It's like, oh, a Marvin Gaye impersonator did this. Why did that? Was he hoping to get some gigs out of this? I don't understand.
Maybe at the local zoo.
Yeah, everything's been closed down for so long. The man's so desperate he's singing to monkeys.
Yeah. I mean, it's what happens. Hammond Bean says, imagine having that on your resume. Yeah, right? And they didn't fuck, you know? You took them out of the mood. If it was an experiment, then fair enough, I could understand that, but it wasn't. They're actually trying to use it because the ballad is a well-known aphrodisiac, according to the article, right? Now, so it's not an experiment. I have seen experiments like that. Like, there was a comedian who did a gig for a field full of cows to see if cows had a sense of humour. Yeah, right? The silence is deserved on that one. He was telling good jokes as well. He's up on this tiny little stage in the middle of a field. He said a lot of them, were just off grazing or whatever, but some did come over. But he was telling good jokes. He said, look, I've heard cows are vegetarian, yet here you are, all wearing leather. I thought that was fucking brilliant. Let's move on. Texas woman allegedly kills roommate by sitting on her. There she is.
No, I don't believe that. Look at that. That's an honest face right there.
Do you think? You'd trust her? You'd give her a chip?
Oh, I'd give her a chip. I'd, trust her to run a international corporation. I mean, look at that calm demeanor. She just radiates acquiescence in the face of trouble. I mean,
she just looks so done with this investigation, doesn't she?
I mean, it's not a menacing look exactly, but
no, it's just like it's exasperated. Lady. It's just fucking like, oh, this again. This is.
You think she's killed by sitting before?
Could be. She's used to it. This is Gloria Jordan, who was charged with manslaughter after she allegedly sat on her roommate until she suffocated. What a way to go. Because in my mind, it's not like sitting on the chest so you're unable to, inhale. She's sat on the woman's face. Do you know what I mean? What's the difference between suffocation and asphyxiation?
Letters?
Isn't suffocation covering the actual face? Do we know?
Oh.
I don't think we do. She doesn't know, and she doesn't care either. Look at those eyes. Arizona man won nearly $230,000 on slots in Las Vegas and didn't know it. Didn't know it. He won the money. Normally, right, the machines would be like, woo, you did
How
it.
Kurt said Lori Heavyfoot.
Hey, very nice. But in this one, the machine stayed silent, and he just, I guess I didn't win then. And he just fucked off home, back to Arizona. Didn't know. But Good Guy Casino, or rather Good Guy Gambling laws, they had to track him down and let him know. So he did get his cash in the end. It's a happy ending, guys.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, okay, brilliant. 7 kilos of meth valued at $350,000 found in car parked at McDonald's. Of course, we do love a bit of meth-based news here on this show, don't we? These also look like uncooked chicken fillets right here. Is this what you refer to with a chicken steak, Polly? It's just a fried one of those?
No.
Ah.
No, that's a McChicken.
We should talk more. But I bring it up purely because of this
Sinatra,
man's
you've had a
face
chicken
here.
fried steak, right?
Yes.
See?
Okay, yeah, all right. I'm sure he has had one. Look at this guy. This is like the opposite of this one. That's her going, I'm fucking done with this. This one is, this is my GoFundMe face.
Ooh. I asked the man for a
shit.
chip, and he said no.
He looks like... Fuck you. He looks like he's in an R. Kelly music video right now, you know? He's asking for his girlfriend to come back or something like that.
She wouldn't give me a chip.
That is a man who knows he's done wrong. Anyway. More than this is I spoke about this on Friday, Sin, but it's gone further. More than 1,000 Dutch residents plan to throw rotten eggs at Bezos' super yacht if it ends up forcing a historic bridge to be dismantled for it to pass through. We spoke about the bridge having to be dismantled for his yacht, and the price of this was included in the price of the yacht as well. There's going to be people out there going, "He's saying yacht, not yacht." Yeah, that's how we fucking say it, right? But here's the thing. It's not like Bezos is going to be on the fucking thing as it's coming out. And it's not going to be Bezos that fucking has to clean it all off either. So what do you think you're doing here, guys? Also, this isn't the first time. This is a historic bridge. It's actually not even used anymore. It was just given historical status. It's been dismantled before so they could get fucking boats out of the harbour and into the ocean. But because it's this guy right here, who constantly in these photos looks like he's going, "The fuck did you just say?" For some reason, they think this is going to be a fucking big own on him. Whereas in actual fact, it's going to be fucking working people who are going to be cleaning this shit. What do you think you're doing? What are you... Fucking hell. St. Michael says this guy is really the real life Lex Luthor. He has got that look about him, hasn't he? Well, that reminds me, I've got some boiled eggs in my fridge. Let's move on. I mean, what do you guys think about this?
He has a head buffer. He employs someone.
No, I mean, not about what do you think of his lack of hair? What do you think about the boat and the bridge and people throwing eggs?
No, I say go ahead and do it. Fuck him.
I agree. Fuck him.
Yeah, and you're saying, like, well, he's not the one who's going to have to clean it off. Well, no, but he's going to have to pay someone to do it, and therefore generating jobs.
So they're creating jobs.
Yeah. Maybe they'll be hired out of the 14th electoral district of New York, and AOC, despite having had a hand in rushing Amazon out of there, some people in her district might get jobs cleaning eggs off of Bezos' boat.
So, like, whenever there's a fucking... I
just like to bring up that dumb bitch every time I can and her stupid shit.
I know you
do. Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Well, I mean, she got cheered on for it. She said, "Yeah, we got them out of here." You cost people in your district thousands of jobs. And everyone from around the world who, like, largely, a whole fuck ton of them anyway, aren't even American citizens. And they're all like, "Yeah, slay queen, you kick out the mega corporation." Right. Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do.
So whenever there's like a fucking women's march or fucking Black Lives Matter rally or something like that, and then everyone dissipates at the end of the day and there's just shit strewn everywhere, you're alright with that because it's creating jobs, yeah?
No, I'm not. See, this is on a private yacht. So you got District of Columbia, right? Nobody gives a fuck about the District of Columbia until they want to fucking protest. Then they show up and they leave all this shit everywhere. They spray paint shit everywhere, and they're like, "Yeah, we're sicking it to the politicians." It's like, you morons. The politicians all live in fucking Maryland and Northern Virginia. They don't live in D.C. So then it's taxpayer money that's going to clean that up. Now, Jeff Bezos' fucking boat, he's going to have to hire people to, like, I don't know, rappel down the side of the boat and scrub away.
Gonna get, like, SEAL team clean to go down the side of it.
So the difference is where the money's coming
honest,
from.
It's like it's not like it's actually coming out of his money. He's going to pull off some deal with the government for a subsidized rappelling team where ultimately it'll be taxpayers paying for it anyway.
Oh, so there is no difference then, is there? Because the problem by the sound of it was because it was taxpayers' money.
Well, just thinking over, it's like, come on, we're talking about Jeff Bezos and the people that we've managed to elect. In other words, the people with their hands out looking for money for everything and willing to write off every billionaire's money while they talk about taxing the billionaires. That's just... I'm cynical about it lately, okay? That's all I'm saying.
Cynical's a good position to... I think a bit of cynicism is healthy, to be honest, mate. I'll commend you for that. Slim Johnson says, "But Drunken, he looks like you." Oh, God, he does. He's even got a big eye. Oh, my God. Am I Jeff Bezos?
You know what he's got a big of? A tie. That is a poorly tied tie, sir.
Yeah.
I mean,
he's probably got someone who ties his ties for him, hasn't he?
Well, yeah. I mean, while your head buffer's working, you think that the buffer would be talking to the tire.
Let go
and
of
saying,
the shiny head, Bonnie. Why? It always comes back to the shiny head.
Well, Why doesn't he have a, what do they call it in stagecraft? Pancake makeup? Like, just so you don't shine under the
I have
lights?
no idea.
What's that?
It's just foundation.
It's just foundation? Well, yeah, I mean, you're one of the stage sodomites. Like, you know what I'm talking about. Like
Why? Oh, God. Stage sodomites.
Well, I just watched 300 the other day, and there's 2 times in that movie that they refer to thespians as homosexuals. So I don't know.
I mean, look, this was Sparta. Everyone. This was Sparta. Everyone was bumming everyone then, mate. I mean,
it was actually Michael Fassbender says that line, offering your backside to the thespians. I was like, Jesus.
insults
Tell
were
us how
just
you
better
really
back
feel.
then. All right, well, yeah. I mean, Polly went full circle there, and now he realizes how he feels, and it's mainly about Jeff Bezos' shiny head. A man wearing a Sonic mask tried to rob a bank in Florida. There he is. That's just.
That looks pretty good, actually. That's funny.
I think it's the
He
hook
ran
that
out.
makes it. Isn't it?
He ran out. He's like, gotta go fast.
Gotta go
I
back.
don't understand. Like, you're living in like the one era in generations worth of memory where you can literally walk in wearing a mask and it's fine. Why did you get the extra special Sonic mask if not for the walls?
Exactly.
It had to be because he's a Chris Chan super fan or something. Like he had the mask and he wanted to use it. He wanted to use it. It wasn't that he needed it because he could have just put on big old surgical mask and pulled his hoodie up and been fine.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it did
Sunglasses
hide
on
his
top of it,
race.
you'd been fine.
No one
Yeah,
can tell that he's
you can tell what
black.
he
Like
is.
it's
Well, there's no identifiers here, although he is wearing a I've only just noticed a Let's Go Brandon hoodie. But then that doesn't necessarily
Really?
mean anything. You can only just make it out there. But that don't mean anything. That could be a red herring. That could be something to throw everyone off as well. But the
well,
fucking
yeah. I mean, Joe
the
Biden
lefties
doesn't
are
even
gonna
know what
jump
"Let's Go
onto
Brandon"
this.
means. It's fine.
Right.
Exactly. Yeah.
Huh.
But I mean, this is the equivalent of flying a Nazi flag at an Antifa protest. Like, does that discredit the whole fucking thing? That could throw. He could be wearing a fucking Black Lives Matter hoodie. I guarantee the fucking news wouldn't mention that then. But hey, do you think he was like, put all the rings in the bag? Let's move on.
Fucking hubris is really deep with the Chris Chan lore. It's like, did he have blue arms? Did he pepper spray the employees? It's like, damn, you really
Wow.
know the Chris Chan lore, buddy.
I mean, there
Shit,
is a
like-
whole Wikipedia devoted to that I say poor fucker,
Well,
to that mother
Of course
rapist.
there is, but it's like, Fars made me watch the entire documentary series that paused at episode 56, 57, something like that. I've watched literally hours of Chris Chan material. God damn you, Far.
My favourite thing about the wiki is that there's a page for every video Chris Chan did. And then there's like little bits of information, a little table of information. And at the very bottom is what shirt he was wearing. There'll be a little logo for the colour shirt.
Oh, my
And
God.
what I find frightening is that, the page views are counted, right? And it's like the cake fart video. Like, yeah, everyone runs right to that page to read. It's like, did he really cake fart? It's like, oh, yeah, he did.
All right. What's a cake fart?
It's precisely what it sounds like. You put your butt on a cake and fart.
Oh, I'm glad it went that way. Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
You say what it sounds like, but I went to a dark, dark place right then. Let's move on. Man finds giant spider in his car and decides to keep it there as a pet for an entire year. Spider warning to anyone out there, any severe arachnophobes. Here it is.
Well done, low rent Mark Wahlberg.
Ugh.
He looks
Is
like
it-
low rent Mark Wahlberg.
He
The
does.
spider or the guy?
The spider,
Oh, the-
obviously.
Let's write a book called The Spider and the Guy.
It'll become a new classic. Fuck Charlotte's Web.
Right? Polly, is this good enough to read on Discord for you?
Yes.
The quality? Yeah. Because I need a wee. Go ahead and read that and I'll be back in a moment.
Oh, you meant I got my actually. Okay, hold on. Let me get close.
Why don't we just talk about Mark Wahlberg movies?
All right, let's talk about Mark Wahlberg movies.
Mark Wahlberg in The Departed?
Yeah.
Phenomenal role. Even Alec Baldwin
It's
was
a
good in that
phenomenal
movie.
role, but like, you gotta like there's certain points in that movie where you want to ask him. It's like, so did you want Costigan to get killed? Like, is that actually your goal? Do you hate him that fucking much?
I think,
But he's got the huge redemption arc at the end, right? Where he's not willing to give the password over. Ends up taking 2 weeks with pay, right? And then, what happens at the very end with the scrub shoes on and whatnot.
I think that he knew the risk that Costigan was taking. So he just kind of was like, he has to know what he's doing. And I can't step in to do anything about it because what's-his-face just got killed. And I'm the only other person who knows the fucking truth.
Well, no, I mean, even when... So you have Costigan call in, right? And he says, we know that there's a rat in SIU. We know that there is. He goes, oh, yeah? How do you know that, Mr. fucking genius? And then Costigan tells him, he goes, put out disinformation only through SIU, and we'll see if it comes out on my end. If it does, then we'll know. And he goes, yeah, well, when you got something real or you want to come in, call me back, and it hangs up. And it's like, oh, he just gave you a really, really good idea that you ended up following through with. Fuck, you're a prick, Marky Mark.
Oh, he was a huge prick in that movie. He was a massive fucking douchebag in that whole movie. But I guess it's such a good role.
Yeah, I guess I get the idea, because when you have Alec Baldwin introduce him, it's a good thing he didn't shoot him.
Yeah.
When he walks in, his undercover experience is extensive, and whatever the hell. And then after he leaves, he goes, "Don't judge him on this meeting alone." I had always taken from that it was supposed to be that, yeah, he had been undercover for so long and had done it so much that, one, he's going to be a dick to this new undercover guy, the way a drill sergeant would be a dick to a new inductee. Like, you got to get used to this shit as harsh, fast. And then plus, being undercover for a long time has simply made him a bitter man.
I don't know, man. I think that that's one of his best roles. And I think an underrated role is him in fucking Four Brothers. I think four people in total saw that movie.
Yeah, you're one of them. I'm not one of the other three.
Oh, you should watch it, dude. It's pretty good.
Make it 5. All right.
We read the article.
Yeah, it was good. Everyone had a great time.
I heard. Yeah.
We laughed, we cried. It became part of us.
Very good. BC woman, this is someone who was born a very long time ago, finds naked man was living in the trunk of a car for 3 days. How'd you not notice that?
I
don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. That's pretty good. Yeah. I mean, he got out of the cold. No one was harmed.
I mean, it's true. Oh shit! Alamo for $1.99 saying one thing they need to check for on those rifles: all Barrett 50 caliber rifles have their serial number not only on the frame but also the bolt. Oops, you didn't hear that. Never mind. Oh, in which case I didn't say it. Thank you, Alamo. And Zed for $1.01. Burn the whole car down. You're not wrong, mate, because that ain't a small fucking spider, is it? And what was it eating? People. It was eating this guy. He was climbing in the trunk of a car because he saw there was a spider in the front and went, fuck that shit. But also, I'm naked. I need to cover up.
So that's why low-rent Mark Wahlberg kept the spiders, because his fucking car was infested with insects. It had nothing to do with the spider. He just didn't want to get the insects out of there, get the thing fucking detailed. So we'll keep the huntsman around to keep the insect population down.
I'm impressed you managed to circle it back to Mark Wahlberg once more.
I just like calling that guy B-grade Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah, no, it's fine. It's fine.
Did I tell you when I was watching Starship Troopers the other day?
Oh, no shit!
Yeah, low rent
Dude,
Rob Lowe's and the whole thing.
I love that movie.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And low rent Rob Lowe's in that whole movie. Like, who is that guy? He's Rob Lowe's stand-in? I don't know. Like, he looks just like him, just younger.
Rob Lowe?
Rob Lowe is an actor.
I mean, no, really? Oh, fucking Ann Perkins.
You notice the difference when you ask him a question and when he asks you a question? If you would have asked him, I'd be like, what the fuck do you think Rob Lowe is, huh?
No, I would have given the exact same answer, which has no information. You go, who the fuck is Rob? Oh, he's an actor. Hey, Drunkle, where were you born? Hospital. That would be... he did exactly the same thing as I do. Me and Polly are united on this front once more.
No.
Oh, of course you're fucking not. Give me your chips.
The Big Hit Zombie Teddy brings up. Remember that movie? You ever seen that, Sinatra?
The what?
It's called The Big Hit. It was a terrible action comedy. It has, Marky Mark. What's the guy who's he's Hispanic or Indian, depending on the role. Lou Diamond Phillips. It's got Captain Sisko from.
I did not see that one.
Deep Space Nine. Yeah, you should. Well, no, you should. Well, you watch so much Netflix crap. Yeah, you should give Netflix a break when them stupid ass forgettable series and just watch a bad movie. It's a bad movie.
Why don't I get asked if I've seen The Big Hit? Why did you just
have you seen The Big Hit, Drunkle?
I have not.
I'm shocked. Shocked.
Well, like Sinatra hasn't either. Like, yeah, it's the outcome's the same. Anyway, naked man, trunk of car, Slim Johnson. Johnson says for
Kim Woodbine's in it too.
Drunken! Gotta give you Yokozuna-sized props for keeping your fries. I remember that wrestler. Chips! Enact during the scuffle with that jerk-off. How'd they taste? Thank you, Johnson, for the $1.50. How did they taste? A little bit painful. It hurt to chew at that point. But other than that, yeah, no. Chips, right? They tasted like victory, Johnson. If that's what you want to hear. Thank you for the $1.50.
Him and Beans is right. Avery Brooks. He's great. He plays a mob boss in it, and it's very rare that you get to hear Avery Brooks cuss and swear. So it was totally worth watching for that alone.
If we want to talk mob bosses for a moment, right? Mm-hmm. I would be remiss if I didn't bring up Vince Vaughn in True Detective
as Frank Simeon. Yep. Yes, I 100% agree.
That was
100%.
So pleasantly surprised at his acting chops in that, because I've seen him play a mob boss before in Starsky and Hutch with Ben Stiller and Owen Wilson, right? But not the same thing, right? Fucking Vince Vaughn comes out and he plays like a legit role.
Fucking owns it, like
amazing.
Dude, that is, normally I wouldn't think about him in that kind of role, but he fucking killed it.
Cheap comedy actor is all I ever thought of Vince Vaughn, and then I'm like, Vince Vaughn is in this, and it's God, the way he delivers some of the lines, like when his two henchmen pepper spray the guy and he runs up and he's like, man, what was that? What happened? He goes, is that what this is? Is what is? And he actually delivers the line, is what is, menacingly.
3 watts.
It was...
You imagine reading the script being like, I think there's a typo here, guys. Like, no, it's meant to be that way, Mr. Vaughn.
But wow.
Every now and then, some actors surprise me. There's the latest season of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, which is mostly set in Ireland. And Charlie Day has a scene, and it's just him crying in the rain. And it is, like, it's legitimately, seriously good for a comedy show. And then it pulls out a scene like that, and it's some fucking S-tier shit. 10 out of 10 to Charlie Day, who is, it turns out, actually very, very able to be a very serious actor, just as Vince Vaughn. Every now and then, someone surprises you.
Think about Rachel McAdams. She's from the girl from Mean Girls, playing Avi Bezarides. She was amazing in True Detective season 2.
Can we bring
unbelievable.
Can we bring up, oh my God, John C. Reilly? When he did fucking Gangs of New York.
Gangs of New York, yes.
Dude, he was phenomenal.
Absolutely smashed. A fun fact about that, if you watch a scene where, because he dies by getting a hatchet thrown into his spine as he's walking into his butcher shop. I think it's old enough, we're all right. But if you watch it, it's him walking into the shop, and it's him walking in. The camera's in the shop as he walks in, and you'll see the person throw the hatchet, and you can actually see it bounce off of his back before it cuts to behind him, seeing the axe wedged in his spine. You got to look out for it, but now you know it's there, you'll always see it. You're welcome for ruining that movie. We should actually, instead of doing this on AAA's, guys, we should actually just have a fucking once a month, just like watch one specific film and then have a stream talking about it.
Didn't I suggest this like 3 times?
No, you're talking about the sisters' brothers. Or was it the brothers' sisters?
No. Well, yes. That was the one I suggested. I said, once a week, we should watch a movie.
Yeah.
And then we'll talk about the movie. And nobody got hip to it.
But it was talking about the movie on the AAA. I'm talking about having just a fucking movie analysis stream. A standalone thing.
Well, I'd be down for that. I'm going to see Jackass this weekend with my hetero life mate, so I'm sure I'm going to want to talk about that.
Oh, yeah, let's talk about the direction of the Jackass movie. Oh, so method acting. Yeah, very Stanislavski, yeah. I mean, saying that, I'm up for it. I've not seen the new Matrix movie. Has anyone seen, what was it, Resurrections?
No, I heard it was terrible.
It probably is, isn't it?
Yeah, so did I. I also heard it was terrible and wasn't very interested anyway. And Lana Wachowski, formerly, I don't know, Lee,
something like that.
John, whatever the fuck.
Just it said John. Let's be honest, it said John. Hubris in the chat reminds us that John C. Reilly was the Sasquatch in the Tenacious D movie. See, that is exactly, this is why I'm with Sinatra on this. He plays the Sasquatch in Tenacious D, but he was also absolutely fucking epic in Gangs of New York. You just don't expect that from that kind of actor, you know? But
he was phenomenal in the Sisters Brothers.
They give him a chance, they'll blow you away. Not everyone, obviously. I mean, I've never seen fucking like Ben Stiller or fucking Ryan Reynolds have a proper serious role. That's not to say they couldn't. I used to think the same about Vince Vaughn, but hey, that's enough of that. Let's move on. Archaeologists find 40 beheaded Roman skeletons with skulls between their legs. Something that was recently uncovered in southern England. I just thought it was cool. I love old shit, Polly.
I hear you.
How their skulls got between their legs, we don't know. We're thinking some kind of pandemic that made your head fall off.
And land between your legs, and they buried them as such. Yeah, I hear you.
You get me. You get me. Yeah. See, Polly, you get me. We're like this. You can't see right now, but I'm doing this.
Doing the finger cross thing?
I am doing the finger cross thing.
We are like this. Oh my God.
We're like this. I'll tell you what. You can have a chip.
I didn't even need to ask. Just, nice.
No, he didn't ask. He demanded, Polly. I need to. I don't think people are understanding this. Anyway, Shaquille O'Neal says gorillas freak out when he comes near, and Zoo Miami confirms this. He's so big. Gorillas are like, the fuck is that? Oh, okay. Well, there you go. There's the headline there in 2 separate sentences. And it's true. Of course, he's got a podcast. It's called The Big Podcast with Shaq. Because we all want to know what Shaquille O'Neal thinks about current events. Family finds wrong body in casket at loved one's funeral.
What? I hope it was an open casket.
I don't think it was. I think they just checked.
See, that's what worries me. Someone peeked? Why?
Spoilers.
Is it Jimbo inside there?
Right? Casket looks.
How do we know that monsters aren't burying some fucking whacked person instead of our loved one? Let's look.
Let's just make sure. Oh, fuck
This
me.
man isn't black. What?
Oh, it's Tragic Gardener.
I always bring bad news from my life, but today I just got my grandfather's Nikon F that he carried in Vietnam back from a restorer. It is amazing.
Oh, fucking it. Oh, some good news. Finally, from Tragic Gardener. The man who ordered a camera got a golf club and then had that golf club stolen from his car has actually finally got a camera. It's his restored Nikon F from his grandfather, who I hope is doing fucking just well and dandy, Travis Gardner. Don't put a sad spin on this. Thank you very much for the $10. I'm very glad to hear it. So this was Eva and Feng Li, the grandchildren of Cher Li, which is weird because I thought her name was just Cher. Say another family received Cher's casket from the Fresno Funeral Chapel. Their lawsuit, of course they took out a lawsuit, presumably because the bodies got mixed up and they're not just saying, hey, the person who works in the mortuary was like, do you know what? They're obviously Asian. No one's going to notice if I switch them up. They all look the same. In which case they get sued for being racist. That's probably all I should say on that.
Well, it's not Asian History Month.
It's not Asian History Month, yeah, all right. Betty Whiteout and Control Salt Delete are the top winners in the Name a Snowplow contest.
Nice.
Fuck yes. I mean, Control Salt Delete I particularly enjoyed. Betty Whiteout, that's... it's a terrible tribute to the late Betty White, let's be honest here. But I was telling you guys the other week about we don't have snowplows. Because while we get snow, Polly, we don't get so much that it needs to be ploughed. They'll just spread salt. Or grit, as it's known. So we just have gritters. But they'll name those as well. My favourite one is Gritter Thunberg. I thought it was good. I just love... Virgin Media, which is my internet service provider, with their vans, they all have names as well. International Van of Mystery. Van Diesel. Okay. Things like that.
Van Diesel? Nice,
yes. Van Morrison.
Trying to think of something to go off of Mark. I refuse to call him Vin Diesel. Mark. Your name is Mark. Fuck off.
Mark Premium.
There you go.
Mark Unleaded.
Steve Unleaded.
No, it's like Zendaya Coleman. I'm not calling you by your first name. Well, my PR person says that if I go by just my first... I don't care, Coleman.
Unless you actually change your name, properly. Because presumably she's getting paid like fucking millions and millions of dollars for the Spider-Man movies. But she can't cash those checks because it's not got a name on it. It just says Zendaya.
No, her check says Zendaya Coleman.
Well, then that's the official name. That's what we're calling her now, Polly. I'm with you, mate. Me and Polly are united on this. We're like that, Polly. We're like that. I didn't do it that time. I don't know if you could notice. New Jersey Groundhog dies before his big day.
Some felt off. Really?
What does this mean? Ice Age? What does this mean? We all know Groundhog Day from the fantastic Bill Murray movie.
Sure.
Which you've all seen a million times. No joke intended.
No, I've seen Groundhog Day a bunch of times. Great fucking movie.
Great movie.
I don't know. You're the heathen. What does it mean? What other symbols can we take? Well,
I'm godless. But I'm not.
I'm assuming as a heathen that you know all about animist religions where people use animals to, reading chicken entrails and using them to predict the weather and whatnot. So what does this mean, Drunken?
It means you're limes, mate. It means you're fucking limes.
No, I've seen that I'm limes. I'm fine with it. I like limes.
You like
squeeze a lime in a Corona. It's good. Dad, I use a lemon lime mix in my iced tea, so I'm not worried about limes.
Okay.
Lime in a Ramos gin fizz. Like limes have their place.
Oh man,
they do.
A bourbon sour, fantastic,
dude.
All right. You've ruined limes for me now. Fuck. We'll see how you feel about limes in a little bit, sir. But the groundhog's dead.
See if I sour on them.
Uh-oh. Say it again, but with a little more zest.
Nice.
Really?
Hold on.
I don't know.
That was a pretty good retort.
That was a genuine laugh from Polly, and I even got a nice from Sinatra. I thought that was shit. I don't understand the rules of this fucking show anymore. Jesus Christ. The rules are hard to rind. Right. Dad's anger. This is some compo face. Dad's anger.
I was just
Anger!
about to say that is serious compo fake.
After neighbours eat his children's KFC following Uber Eats mix-up. How'd you like that, compo face? Could you pull up the order again just so we can show our... it was Manchester Evening News. Just so we can show our 10 readers what you were ordering there. Just pull up the order. Is your phone charged? Your phone's charged there, Jack. Sorry, could you just pull it up? Was it a bucket meal? Or we'll pretend it was a bucket meal. That's some good fucking compo face right there. And on to our titular article. Today's particular installment of the AAA meeting was brought to you by the tagline, Lovely Jubbly, because... Platinum Jubbly! The Queen's 70-year reign gets an Only Fools and Horses twist. Only Fools and Horses, for those of you Britbongers, do know that it is the most famous show on the fucking planet.
But that was an OnlyFans get.
Only fans and horses. Very nice. So this is celebrating the Platinum Jubbly of Queen Elizabeth II. They printed...
Jesus, that is so rough.
10,800 pieces of merchandise, all saying the Platinum Jubbly.
I got nothing.
Thank you, China. You just keep on giving. And you may now consider yourself used. I feel new. Do you feel used? I feel used.
The Jubbly did it. I was feeling semi-newsed, but the Jubbly, yeah.
That pushed you over the edge.
Yeah.
I like it. Oh, should we play a game then? Should we play a game? Let's see if I can push you over the game edge. It's what we call it, Lovely Jubbly. Today we're gonna play is it's an old game, but we've given it a new spin. It is Who the Tard. And today, Polly, we're going to see how you feel about limes after this game. This isn't Who the Tard with the twist as we know it. Normally, in Who the Tard, if you find a lemon, then you'll get a bonus round. Rather, in this one, if you find a lime, you get a penalty.
Oh.
Oh! There are no bonus rounds. There are simply 5 tards of which you must choose. I'm going to flip my Doctor Who themed circular eraser. Sinatra, call it in the air. Doctor Who or blank?
Blank.
It is indeed blank. Would you like to go first or second?
I will go first.
You're going to go first on this particular. This is the inaugural Who the Tard with a lime. Let's call it Who the Tard for now on. We'll see how we go. There's only one penalty in there this time. It's the same one all the way through. But, you know, we'll see how we feel about it. And if we revisit it, then maybe I'll add some different ones. So a couple of variations. We'll see how we go. So, Sinatra, you are going to go first in the inaugural game of Who the Tard with a green citrus twist. Today brought to us by women drivers. Sinatra, pick a square.
10.
Sinatra going to go for number 10. This 10 right... Oh, no, wrong one. Ooh, that was close. This 10 right here says Sinatra. Let's find out. Sinatra, Who the Tard?
Is that Kevin Smith?
It is not Kevin Smith, but I love you coming in with answers right away. Polydub, pick a square.
Not
6. The hardest part of the game. 6 for Polydub right there. Polly, Who the Tard? Oh! He found a lime, ladies. The lime says nay. Nay, Polly.
See, I'm sitting here thinking 6 or 7. Where's the grenade? Where's the landmine? Right? Because you're going to put it somewhere. I mean, it's Leonardo DiCaprio, and it pisses me off.
I don't think you're allowed to answer here.
Well, okay.
Okay, which means Sinatra.
I don't know who it is because I've missed a turn.
He's missed a turn. Sinatra, pick a square.
7.
7 for Sinatra says. Sinatra, Who the Tard?
It is Leo.
It is Leonardo. Oh, God, what have I done? Oh, my God. It is Leonardo DiCaprio there with a little lime on his eye. That is 1 point to Sinatra says. Very
So,
good.
Polly, if you haven't noticed, he's going to put the limes on the squares we usually pick first.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Is it going to be on 7 because that reveals more of the face, or is it going
It
to be
depends
on
where the face
6?
is. They're not always in the center, are they?
Well, they're not, but okay.
Yeah. Leonardo is staring at you, judgingly.
He is.
Not
That,
judgmentally, judgingly. On to round 2. Polly, you get to go first, as Sinatra won the last round, so pick yourself a square, good sir.
5.
Number 5 for Polly Dub. Who'd have thought? Give it a go.
Dark
you
Man.
never know. You never know.
Dark Man. Liam Neeson, Dark Man.
Liam
You ever seen
Neeson
that
in
movie?
Dark Man? Take the fucking elephant! I remember that movie. It was
Yeah,
terrible.
well, I don't know.
But
Like,
also
what else could it
alright.
be? It's a gray rectangle. I don't know. It's Dark Man. It's
Liam Neeson in Dark... It is not Liam Neeson in Dark Man. Sinatra, pick a square.
11.
11. 11 for Sinatra Says, who is going to tell us who to turn.
Oh my god.
God damn you, Drunkle.
Don't damn me, mate. Damn yourself.
No, you.
I can't.
Wait,
can't
damn it,
remember
me!
who That is.
That is a negatory. That was negatory, Susan.
Oh my god. I just remembered.
Ah,
did you
too late.
guess?
You've already said no. He's already said he don't know. Why are you damning me, Polly? Why do I get
Well,
damned?
who did he?
He didn't. He said he doesn't know.
No, who'd you guess, Sinatra?
Nobody.
He
You,
says he does.
you didn't
he
even
know.
you didn't even fucking try. Like you didn't say
No.
like B. Arthur just for the fuck of it. You didn't say Charlie Chan just for the fuck of it.
Dark Man.
Dark Man.
It's Black History Month. Polly Dub, pick a
All right.
square.
Fuck, I'm gonna get grenaded.
Landlimed.
I don't fucking know. 8. Fuck it.
8. Polly Dub. Who did... Ah! No!
It's that goddamn Marilyn Manson. Sinatra, just fucking say it. Let's move on.
Oh, I was going to say Kristen Stewart.
No, it's fucking.
All right, I'm going to pick 12. It's Marilyn Manson. Next.
It's Marilyn Manson. Kristen Stewart. Do you know, I might have actually given that to you as well, because it's fucking close enough, isn't it? Jesus Christ. Oh, Polly, you could have picked 7, 12, 15, 16. Oh, Jesus. Brilliant. Round 3. Polly, you get to go again, as once again, Sinatra got it right. You're not
Yeah.
liking limes anymore, are you?
No, it's not the limes are fine. You're the bastard.
Why
14.
am I the... You're picking your own fate here. Don't blame me.
Yeah, right. I'm the one who hid the limes. Yeah.
You are the one who hit the limes. All right, which number was it?
I said hid the limes. It's
Oh,
14.
all right. 14. 14 for Polydub. If this is limes, I might just lose my shit. Polydub, who'd have thought?
Is that Will Smith's retarded son?
It is not Jaden Smith.
Jane Smith, right?
I would have, if it was, I would have accepted that answer.
Give me the one above that.
Oh, all right. Sinatra says going for number 10. Sinatra says, who'd have thought?
Lacey Green?
It is not Lacey Green. Good answer. Also
It
known
is?
as Mr. and Mrs.
Apparently
Green's
not a good
retarded
answer.
son.
That it is?
It is not.
No. I'm saying that was a good guess. Are you sure?
I think so, yeah.
Uh,
Do you not? Man, these
I
lines
don't
are
think
getting
that
to you.
looks
aren't they?
remotely like Lacey Green.
Well, it's only like...
Chin
it's only...
does.
All right, poly it up. Pick a square. Your answer better be fucking phenomenal now you're shitting on Sinatra's answers.
For real.
4.
Judgmental queen over here.
Number 4? For real? 4?
Yeah, I'm not deeply invested. I don't.
You can't tell. Polydub, who'd have thought?
That is. Is it Coleman? Is it Zendaya Coleman?
It is not Zendaya Coleman. Now that is a good answer. Sinatra, pick a square.
Oh, is it the fucking failed actress bar whore?
You've already answered. Sinatra, pick a square.
6.
Number 6 for Sinatra says. Who'd have thought?
It is!
That's Meghan Markle?
It is failed actress bar whore Meghan Markle.
Her face looks so squished. In my mind, she has a real oblong face.
Yeah, what's with them fucking jowls? Holy shit, lady.
Well, someone tried to take her chips, and because she said no, they fucking like poked their fingers underneath her jaw, and it really fucking
Should have gave him
hurt.
a chip.
Yes, let's capitulate to terrorists. Black History Month. Right, number 4, Polly, you get to go again. Pick a square. Hubris for $1 says, breaking news. Yoko Ono threatens to put her music on Spotify if Joe Rogan isn't removed.
Nice. Nice.
Good work. Good work.
7.
Number 7 for Polly. Polydub, who'd have thought?
Oh, is that guy who was in that movie with the thing?
Close.
He's it Gattaca? What's his
Brad
name?
Pitt?
No, fucking Brad Pitt wasn't in Gattaca.
Are you sure? Mark Wahlberg.
No, hold on for a second here.
Jeff Bezos' shiny head. Oh.
Stop! Don't touch me there. This is my no square.
Just got off a shift this morning that started Thursday and back in tomorrow. Have some of the cash I traded my sanity for.
Oh, well, how very generous and very kind of you, Doc. Indeed, thank you very much for the $20. I hope work went all right for you, and indeed will tomorrow. Believe me, mate, I feel your pain. I've been having to work a lot more recently. It sucks. Especially in the bleak.
I was thinking of
winter.
Jude Law.
Jude Law.
It is not Jude.
No, but I was thinking that, but that's not my guess. My guess is Ellen DeGeneres.
Okay. Point to Polydub.
No, it's Ellen DeGeneres.
Ellen DeGeneres. Very good.
Who
Polly.
looks a lot like a dude.
Yeah, which is
See?
why you said it's that guy from that movie. I was like, yeah, all right,
Yeah.
close enough.
I mean, that could pass for Jude Law. She could be Jude Law's stand-in, you know?
Yeah, Jude above.
I mean, none of his acting talent, but, you know.
Yeah.
And a lot
on to
more,
the final
racist,
round, number 5. Sinatra, this is your pick first.
10.
Number 10 for Sinatra says, who'd have thought?
Is that Johnny Depp?
It is not Johnny Depp. Polydub.
9.
Shout out to Hubris in the chat who suggested that Ellen DeGeneres was Idris Elba. Number 9 for Polydub. Who'd have thought?
Oh.
God, he's got a struggle beard, this one.
That's a big clue.
I got it. It's Bieber. It's Justin Bieber.
Shut the
Is it Justin?
fuck up. You cheating bastard.
Yeah, all right, Justin Bieber.
It is Justin Bieber. There's a point
Fuck,
to
he's
Polydub.
got a struggle beard. Look
It's
at
terrible, isn't it? It is fucking terrible.
that.
He looks like any guy who will fill up your gas tank for you at a truck stop in the desert.
I mean, you need to.
Does he have a tattoo under his eye?
I think he does. That's a tiny little crucifix.
I mean, that guy's got money. What? Don't you have any mirrors in your home? Don't you see how you look?
He spent it all on the frosted tips. That is.
He looks like he stinks.
He does.
You're not wrong. He looks like a guy that would like fill up your gas tank or ask you for a quarter or whatever.
Or demand a chip.
Demand a
He looks like
chip.
the dude who worked at the gas station in Waterboy that kept hitting on Vicky Valancourt.
Vicky Valancourt. So that is a.
I don't know why, man. I have a big thing for Ruza Bulk.
Oh, I didn't know that. It's just always Vicky Valancourt for me. Matthew Hale suggesting Paul Walker. No,
I was going to say Pete Davidson at
this
first.
one's dead inside. That is a point to Polydub and Sinatra for being a poor sport. I take a point away and give it to Polly for whispering it's Justin Bieber, which means the independent adjudicators are in at this game, the end of this inaugural game of Who the Tard with a bitter twist. And it is Polydub with 3 points against Sinatra Says 2. Thus bringing Polly 1 point closer to catching up with Sinatra Says in season in season 2 of the AAA meeting. Polydub with 7 points overall, and Sinatra Says with 8. You're getting there, Polly. You're getting there. If he keeps he keeps undermining my fucking authority, then you will win eventually. So. It's one of those awkward silences again. Should we have a couple of questions before we get out of it?
Well, all right then.
I got a question for you, Polly.
Sure.
Why are you gay?
People in the chat, if
you do that pretty well. Holy fuck! I
Thank
guess.
you. Thank you. People in the chat, if you have any questions for myself, Polydub or Sinatra Says, whack them out there, and we'll answer a couple before we get out of this. Sinatra.
Who fulfills the natural obligation? Actually, the way he says it.
I'm telling you, you can learn a Ugandan accent from that shit. Why are you gay? Sinatra, what you got for us, man?
Do you know the way? Nothing. I will have a video up later or tomorrow. And a video on the main channel.
Oh, very good. All right, you've been a busy boy. That wasn't sarcastic.
I said, because I always am.
Of course you are. Yeah, very good. I, myself, am hoping to get that video out on Wednesday, going out on patreon.com/drunkenuncle. If you're not a patron, then it'll be out to the general fuckery out on Friday. But I think I can do it. I think I can do it. I've got work tomorrow, and I've got work on Wednesday, but I'm spreading it all out. I'm doing it bit by bit. Unfortunately, this means that at my peak, I'll only be able to do 1 video a week. And that means an awful lot of fucking work as well. It means I'm going to be spending most of my fucking free time on working on videos, which kind of sucks. But hey, we do what we can for this, the best goddamn chat online. Death itself says, why is red red? I don't know. Black History Month. Cherokee Girl says, I'm glad you're feeling better. I'm 100% on your side. No conditions about the chip. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Cougar Knife says, Drunken, why do you hate being generous with your chip? It's not generosity. It was the demand. I'm not doing this again. It wouldn't stand up in a court of law. You're all wrong. It was self-defense. I didn't cross state lines, and even if I did, that's completely legal. Right. That is the show, guys. But if you find yourself with an itch that only a AAA meeting can scratch, then don't go killing pigeons with your iMac just yet. We're going to be back on Wednesday on the Polydub channel at 10:30pm GMT, 5:30pm AST, 4:30 Central, and 5:30am on Christmas Island with news, games, and banter that will make you literally die. I'm heading over to twitch.tv/drunkleplays for some epic gamage. While you're there, be sure to check out Sinatra_says and give him a follow. But if it's way past your bedtime, then thank you for coming and hanging out with us. Thank you for all the generous donations. Once again, best goddamn chat online. And don't misspell the word Jubilee.
Jubbly.
Lovely Jubbly.